mistake. I accidentally clickbaited you all. Sorry. The channel's off to a great start. So, I don't know if you noticed, you probably did. In my last video, you know, the one with the really enticing title, Where to Watch the Best Sunrise in New York City. So I realise now that I told you about the journey to get there, I showed you some photos I took there, I told you what went wrong with my trip in being slow and faffing. I realised because of my excitement to get that video out, I completely forgot to say out loud where on earth I was. I put some info in the caption, and the original intention of the video was to film on the rooftop as the sun rises, giving you some information on the best places to shoot from, the reasons why I love it, but that intention sadly was not completed. So, to make up for that rather large blunder, I've come back! Hi guys, thanks for watching, thanks for joining me on this journey. Today we are completing part 2 of this video, why the rooftop at Pier 57 is one of my favourite spots to take photos of the city. I'm going to show you exactly where to go, how to find it, and where on the rooftop my favourite spots are, so you can get those delicious shots of the city. Alright, so let's figure out where you need to go. Pier 57 is located on the west side of Manhattan, in between Chelsea Piers and Little Island. On arriving at Pier 57, head through the south entrance, following the signs for the food hall. Keep walking straight, heading for the glass doors at the end of this corridor. Head through the doors and you'll find yourself in the food hall, which opens at 11 AM and is a great alternative to the much busier Chelsea Market across the street. Keep going straight through the food hall, following the directions on the ground for the rooftop park. Eventually you'll find the elevators on the right hand side, but honestly, if you're able, I'd highly recommend taking the stairs. Take a right turn just after the elevators, and you'll find one of my favourite staircases in New York. Okay, thanks for humouring me through my slightly strange obsession with beautiful staircases. I hope you found it beautiful as well. But, either way, let's get on to what you were really here for. Okay, so what are my favourite things about the rooftop park at Pier 57? Number 1, it's huge. This place is nearly 2 acres in size, meaning no matter how busy it is, you can always find a spot to have your lunch, take photos, sunbathe, whatever you want. Number 2 is that this place is still relatively unknown, so it's not your classic tourist trap where you're going to be fighting for space to breathe, which honestly I love. Number 3, it is free. What's not to love? 4 is that because this place opens at 6 AM and closes at 1 AM, you can probably always find time in your schedule to go. And number 5, the most important for me, is that this place has some great views. Because of the way that the pier protrudes out into the water, you get a slightly different perspective to your normal street or skyline shots. It almost feels like you're taking photos from a boat, and there's a really cool industrial aesthetic to the images. I also really love the way that the pier itself and the buildings that line the High Line frame these iconic towers like One Vanderbilt and the Chrysler Building in the distance. You've got to do some hunting if you want to find the Chrysler Building. So if you go to the end of the rooftop and down this little path behind this building and lean over the edge, you'll see the Chrysler Building framed beautifully between these leaning towers. Anyway, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe if you've made it this far. And if you've got a favourite place or a good spot in the city that you think I should go and take photos from, please comment below. I'd love to go and check it out. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.